Everything's about angles. Here's an angle. It's the 10 o'clock hour here in Western Pennsylvania on Monday. I thought the thing for me to do is to talk through Van Morrison and how I feel Van Morrison is capturing some theological concepts in his song Into the Mystic. So I'm gonna first Genesis talks about the breath of God, or the wind of God that went over the face of the waters. So this is the breath of God, or the wind of God that sweeps over mighty waters. Before we were formed, and we know the items of the origins of us spiritually, that we came from God, and it is to God where we return. And so this journey in life becomes just that. And we're on the bonny boat. So there's a foghorn in the midst of this confusion, these turbulent times. Here's some things I got from Peru here when I was there with a dear friend, a couple dear friends after a plane crash intervention. Just like in the days of old, this, to me, this speaks to how important it is for us to look at our own personal histories as well as the history of the people of God. You know, we can go way back to Genesis, and we can go back to current times where people are looking for these boats to get into, the metaphorical boat where we can brave the storm, brave the journey, and do it together. Yeah, well, we're listening for that foghorn just for a piece of relief. I've got to hear it. I don't have to fear it. That gypsy soul, that part of us that's free and nomadic, family-based. Oh, the music, the dance. The raping and pillaging, yes, but hopefully people have better behavior. Here are the horns blowing. Wow. There he is. He's a Miles Davis type of a character. That was given to me by a dear friend, Mike Alexander. It's the Atlanta Jazz Festival back in the 90s. And that is the Miles Davis type photo. So those are my comments. Please feel free to reply.